One of the advantages of slalom water skiing in Scotland is that it's a seasonal sport, which means at the beginning of the season we can effectively start again and have the opportunity to correct some of the bad habits which may be crept in on the preceding season. These videos that we've created are a progression of a number of drills which will build one on top of the other in order to try and correct bad habits which have been learned. So the first drill is position on the ski. This is something that you should be focusing on at all times. So as soon as you come out of the water, as you can see here, come out of the water, stand up, standing on the ski. Is this the correct position? Now purposefully, I'm kind of coming into a position here which is incorrect. So arms are bent, my midsection has been pushed back, I'm slightly on the tail of the ski. So even though I'm not in the course, I need to start thinking about exactly how I'm going to stand on the ski. And that position is very much shoulders over hips over feet. And the feet are, your weight on your feet is balanced 50-50 between the front foot and the back foot, whichever foot forward you may be. So here we are, you can see it straightened up there and gone from slightly sort of collapsed position, which feels very stable, but really isn't. It's a false sensation, and just straightening up, pushing the hips forward, shoulders down, just letting the arms relax ahead of me, and the weight's 50-50 on the feet. So shoulders over hips over ankles. And this is a position that you want to maintain at all times, in and out the course. So you can concentrate on this even when you're not going through the course. And the idea is to develop that muscle memory so that when you are going after the little orange boys, that this part takes care of itself. So even going around the corner in that nice tall position, midsection controlled. When you hit the bumps like that, again you can see that there's really no give at all, nothing, there's no brakes in the system. And that ultimately, as we move forward into the course, is something we're trying to reproduce. So again, through the bumps there, you just drive through there. If there's any give at all, it's with the ankles and the knees, and the midsection's kept tall and strong. So the next drill is the lean drill. Now the lean drill, we take that strong position we've just created, and all we're going to do now is literally just lean away. So both arms are straight. The pressure is the same in both arms. We're controlling that tall position, driving the midsection forwards. The balance is again shoulders over hips over ankles. You can see here, in actual fact, my midsection is slightly further back than it should be, and this needs to be worked on. You'll see it will in a second. So again, driving that midsection forward. There we go. Now, I'm falling back slightly, and all we need to do now is just push forward with the knees, keep the midsection driven forward, and you can see the line is sliding up and down the side of the boat, purely dependent on where I'm balanced on the ski. Now for this particular session, I've actually, although I've set the line at 12 meters, the boat's only doing 49k, as this is probably most relevant to most people getting started at the beginning of the season. So this is a relaxed position. It looks quite dynamic, but it's totally relaxed. The arms are straight, shoulders are down, just a gentle lean against the boat, really not forcing it too hard at all. And you can see that the knees are pushing forwards, and I'm chasing the handle with my hips. And the idea is to do this through the whole length of the course. And then again, once you come out of the course, go back to drill one, just driving those hips forward, keeping really tall in the ski, shoulders over hips over feet. So again, we now go for the offside cut, so the offside lean. Now in terms of actually leaning out, it's possibly a misnomer. What we're not really looking at doing is leaning with your shoulders. The idea is pointing your hip in the direction you want to go. So here, I'm looking at my left hip, and I want my left hip to be going in the direction that I'm interested in. Okay, so I'm rotating that left hip forwards. So if you're standing on the ski there and your right foot forward, my left hip needs to go forwards towards the shore. Okay, there we go. And exactly the same as before. What we're trying to do here is just relaxed, again, relaxed shoulders, relaxed arms, weight 50-50 in the arms, chasing the handle forwards as you sort of slide out to the side of the boat. You'll find the load increases slightly, and as it does, there's a tendency for the handle to pull away from your hips, so you need to chase the handle with your hips. And again, even though the shoulders are towards the boat and are open and relaxed, you can see that my hips are facing forwards with the ski. And this is just what has to be done just to be moving in that direction. And again, just the balance on the ski, moving your knee forward and back, flexing at the ankles, that's what determines how far up on the boat that you slide. And your goal here is to see how far up on the boat you can get whilst maintaining that perfect tall position.